You know what time it is? You guys know what time it is? I don't know if they know what time it is. You guys know what time it is? Guys, it's 10 and 2 time. A steel mace flow philosophy is that if you ever learn to move in the front, try and see how many different planes you can do the move in. And so to honor that tradition, today we'll be learning the 10 and the 2 in the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, back it up, to the front, back it up, and the front. And so there's a 10, swipe in front, and a 2, and the back, and the duck, and look at us go, we're rocking. All right, so grab a mace and let's get started. So technically speaking, this technique is not that difficult. The timing of it all is where you'll find difficulty. We're going to introduce a new concept to you. A swinging hand and a guiding hand. Starting off by getting into a traditional 10 and 2 position where you're racked on the shoulder. And instead of holding the mace, let's put it into the guiding position. I'm going to go all the way underneath the mace and use the back of my hand to guide the mace. Now, in order for the guiding hand to do its job, it needs to stay connected to the mace as much as it can and keep consistent pressure in the handle. Starting off with the traditional 10 and 2 swing, I'm going to keep the back of my hand, or this new position, applied to the mace the whole time. And so, if you can do a one-handed 10 and 2, inside and out. Now, as you go through this very fun experience, if you've never done this before, what you'll find is that, one, it's a little harder with the guiding hand if you're not applying adequate pressure. So one more time, but this time let's use the back of the hand to try and change the energy or the momentum of the mace. If I constantly keep pressure into the mace, I can help guide the mace. All right, now for step 2, I'm going to roll my grip. What I mean by rolling your grip is as the mace goes behind my head, I'm going to internally rotate my hand until I can grip my mace again. You'll notice that I ended in my racked position on this side, this time holding the mace. In this demonstration, I'm going to get my hands out of position so you can see what's happening as I roll my grip. As I first start my swing, I'm doing a lot of tracking with my guide hand. As my hand gets vertical, as my mace gets vertical behind me and the mace starts to swing around, it's at this point that my hand will start to roll towards the grip. Okay, so now I'm on the other side. I'm racked on my shoulder and my bottom hand has rolled into its new position. From here, I'm going to let the mace head drop, swing in front, and I'm going to pull over with my bottom hand. As that happens, I release most of the grip and switch to a right-handed position. And notice I'm racked on my shoulder. And if you look, we're where we started. Position 1. Roll. Position 2. Bottom swing. Position 1. Position 2. Bottom swing. All right, so there we have it. A 10 and 2 in the front, and a 10 and 2 in the back. 10 and 2 in the front, 10 and 2 in the back. Guys, this has been an awesome edition of What's Next? Guys, I don't know what we could do next to make this move more fun, but maybe in an episode in the future, we can think of something to add to that, like steps or some type of radical idea like that. Guys, thank you so much. This has been a ton of fun. I appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to check out the HydroCore education that we just posted live and free. You can find it under my playlists, under HydroCore.
Savage, got the matches by the set that game on fire. Yeah.